Well, hi, everybody. I would like to get you right up to speed on the latest with Hurricane Lee. This is something that we've got to keep a very close eye on. It's a Cat 2. As of right now, the winds are blowing at 105 miles per hour. It's still about 1,000 miles, 870 miles to the east of the northern Leeward Islands. So places like St. Lucia, Barbados, Guadeloupe, you're about 900 miles to the east, you're going to find that storm. This storm is incredibly healthy. It's in an environment that's not providing a lot of shear. It's over warm water. Perfect setup for this to get stronger. And that's exactly how we see this thing working out. National Hurricane Center is now predicting this to get to Cat 5 status sometime on Saturday with 160 mile per hour winds. I mean, this is a beast of a storm because it's staying outside of the islands, no interruptions or friction with the land, warm water all throughout its path. It gets strong. It holds on to that strength. As you're approaching the Bahamas, all right, the Bahamas right here, you're still looking at, it's a Cat 4 with 140 mile per hour winds. But now the question is, for everybody along the eastern seaboard of the U.S., what are the steering currents? This is as far out as the National Hurricane Center can predict where the storm is going to go. And that's why the cone gets wider, okay, because the accuracy is less. The uncertainty is greater the farther out you go. And yet there are some models, and I'm going to show you this stuff with a grain of salt. There are some models that will give you a long-range projection. I'm talking like 10 days out. But let's just know that what I'm going to show you here is probably going to change each and every day as we get more accurate data in. So we're going to put this into play. Here's our storm, and this is as of Sunday. All right, so you're looking at a Cat 4, maybe even a Cat 5. This is Sunday, this Sunday. Put into play. It's staying north of the Bahamas, but look at this picture right here. September 13th, you got a good, strong front set up here. This is the European forecast. There's your storm. All right, is this front going to set up in time to push this out to sea, or does the storm come to shore? Well, watch this. That front is looking like it's breaking apart, and sure enough, the European has it coming to shore, making a landfall, we think, somewhere up around Cape Cod, but this would definitely be a big player for our area, certainly the east end of Long Island. I'll show you one other model that's kind of on board with the same sort of scenario. Here comes the storm. All right, there's your front set up again. This is September 14th, and then it makes a curve more to the north and just barely now with the eye missing Cape Cod. But I'm showing you two separate models, and they're on the same page. This is something, like I said, we're going to watch. I'm going to watch super closely. I mean, this is something that I have a great deal of interest in, even if it wasn't our area. Tropical meteorology, I love this stuff, but I don't love storms that come to our area. So we want to watch it, guys. I'll have more information as we get the data in. Your updates come in at 5 p.m., 11 p.m., and then 5 a.m., 11 a.m., but that's when you'll get the latest information from the National Hurricane Center, and we're going to share it with you as we get it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me, but that is how we see the future, as of right now, of Hurricane Lee.